Hey everyone, it's Armor Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to an exclusive first look at Theton Tideborn, the ancestral monster of this brand new era, Season 2. Let's go! This is Thalassa's ancestor. Theton Tideborn first founded the Water Realm in what used to be the second city of Atlantis. He helped the second citizens to survive in the water and was adored by all of them. Even after abdicating in favor of his daughter, Thenia, he promised to always remain available for the realm. Now they need him back. His ultimate attack, Tides of Death, deals heavy water damage to all enemies, removes positive effects from all enemies, applies a random control per effect removed, and applies a 3-turn death countdown. I definitely want to see that ultimate attack in action. And the cool thing is, with these awakened monsters, or with their awakened abilities, you can get that ultimate and use it as needed. Trait-wise, this monster has Bulwark at rank 0. So 50% of the time you don't get hit with negative effects. You block resurrections at rank 3 permanently, no revival on the enemy side. And then life regen at the start of the battle to all of your team at rank 5. Honestly, at rank 3 you're good to go. That life regen, while it's nice and all, honestly that'll get cleansed away really fast. So at rank 3, having that res block, you get to go. Obviously we have the rank up skills, which is why you'd want to fully rank him up, or at least I think to rank 4, that's when he unlocks everything. But yeah, Tideborn, as far as the trait goes, it's nothing spectacular, I would say. Again, he's an ancestral monster with awakened abilities, with stats that are just huge. So that's where this monster really stands out. What we need to do, what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to review him at level 100 in this video, and then I'll do a follow-up at 150. Because we want to see, can this monster compete at level 100 compared to the other monster in the game? So let's check out his skills. Alright, so here we have Tideborn at level 100. If we click on here, it says in order to awaken this, enemies need to suffer 3 controls at once. Okay. And then, I'm assuming that means like, all 3 monsters must be controlled. Enemies suffer 3 controls at once. And then your virtues are anticipation. So permanent anticipation, permanent true vision. Remember, they can be trait disabled. So let's see if we can trigger that. So again, level 100 skills. We have Guardians of the Oceans, deals low water damage to an enemy and applies freeze. 30 stamina, 0 cooldown. We have Grandfather of Thalassa, deals low water damage to an enemy, applies stun. So 30 stamina, 0 cooldown, so you have a freeze, you have a stun. We have Magic Stones, low magic damage, applies possession, 32 stamina, 1-turn cooldown. So the stun and the freeze are spammable. The Magic Stones, the possession, is a 1-turn cooldown. And then a 2-turn cooldown, we have Ocean Terror, which is a fear. So remember this one, if it lands, there's a 50% chance to re-land on the next turn, and then a 50% chance again. So this can deny up to 3 turns. Alright. We have Aquamarine Essence, which deals low magic damage and activates cooldowns on all enemies, so AoE. So you have heavy denying the bug, stun, freeze, possession, fear, CDA. Abyssal Stream deals moderate water damage to one enemy, removes evasion from one enemy, and disables anticipation on one enemy. So the best way to utilize this skill would be, if you're facing Elvira and you're facing Galvanus, you would be able to remove the evasion from Galvanus and then remove the anticipation. So unfortunately, or fortunately, no, more so unfortunately, I don't think it helps much, right? If you're facing Galvanus, if any of you have fought him before, the first skill he'll do is Enlightenment, which removes negative effects. Lots of monsters just cleanse. The way I see this being more beneficial is if in the future SP stops releasing like cleansing monsters, then it would come in handy. But when you have monsters from the Galactic Era that is like cleanses, then does X, Y, and Z, like, Enlightenment would literally cleanse negative effects and then give the whole team anticipation. A skill like this isn't useful, so maybe moving forward it'll be useful, but right now, it won't really help out. Magic Pearls applies a random control status effect to all enemies, so this is AoE deny. This is awesome. And it's random to everyone, so even if a monster has Mountain, hey, maybe you land Possession, maybe you land something else. And then heals allies by 30% and life regen. And then we get to our lock skills. So this is where, again, to get the most out of this monster, oh, it looks like at rank 2 you unlock everything. So yeah, get this monster rank 3 if you could. That'd be awesome, because then you have darn, I already forgot. The res block. Yeah, you have the perm res block and you have all of your skills. So what are the tier 1 and tier 2? Well, tier 1 you get removes evasion and then applies fear to the whole team. Infinite Pearls deals moderate magic damage, applies a random mega control status effect to an enemy, and then this one's great. And this is the one you want to get. Unlock at level 110. So 110. Yeah, so this is single target mega control and then AoE control. Phenomenal. Regeneration Waves heals allies by 50, applies life and stamina regen. 0 stamina, 3-turn cooldown. Instead of recharging, you would honestly just utilize this skill. Your whole team heals, they get stamina life regen. It's a buffed version of Calm Sea. And then the last skill you get is Eternal Aquamarine, which is disables Anticipation on one enemy and activates cooldown on everyone else. So this one would actually be really great against Galvanist, because on Galvanist, you would be able to get rid of the Anticipation and then CDA, so no Enlightenment. So I can see this being utilized somewhat, sort of. It's still kind of hard. So obviously this is a deny monster. So you utilize the deny skills. I would go with Magic Pearls as the main one. I would go with Aquamarine Essence and then Possession and Fear. As cool as it is to have those stun skills, I don't think you need them. The stun and the freeze, yeah, they're spammable. You probably don't need as much. More monster are immune to stun and fear than other stuff. So having fear is going to be super useful. Having possession, it's, again, one shot cooldown, but to be able to use the enemy against themselves, that's super useful. CDA, great. And then random control, you never know when that could come in handy. You could get rid of one of the deny for the life regen, Calm Sea at level 100, especially because you probably don't need all this deny, right? Then again, this monster is going to be crazy fast, but you probably don't need all this deny. Especially in PvP, you're going to run into Megaton monsters, so Aquamarine Essence and Magic Pearls, they're kind of duds. If you run into Dodge Area and Taunt monsters, once again, they're duds, and you need more single target attack. So there's actually a huge argument to running Calm Sea in place of one of this. But for now, I'll keep this. And then I don't think you need Abyssal Stream. Ideally, you would give this monster 3 speed and you go first in deny. And maybe you can pull that off in war. But, as I've said multiple times, in PvP, it's the same monsters, and unfortunately you don't get to use the monster as you would like to. So, gosh, I don't even know what. Like, normally you would 3 speed, but if I 3 speed, I know I'm going to face the king. I know I'm going to face something that's going to block me. So, unfortunately, the best way to use this monster is team speed. Maybe a single speed. Maybe something like this. And you partner him up with someone that can trade disable the enemy. And then you can turn Transfer into this monster, so I'm saying Shadow. And you go from there, maybe. So, you could, funny enough, you could maybe just win with the alt and Shadow. So, again, we'll see if we can pull it off. So, this is kind of what I have in mind. And actually, if we're using Shadow, we might as well go all team speed. And I think this should work. So, let's see if we can win with a level 100 Tideborn. Especially because, again, that alt does the curse countdown and then you can deny like crazy. So, let's see. I'm super curious. So, the whole team has evasion. In this specific situation, I'm fine. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. And I can just utilize everything. Boom. 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 Mask. Do that. Do that. Do that, and then go into Tideborn. Alright, so everyone's trade disabled. I'm good to go. I can deny. So, there's this, and then enemies suffer 3 controls at once. So, we do Magic Pearls. There we go. Easy Awakening. Oh, I look cool. I look really cool. Alright, so we have a baby. We have recently baby. We have Corruption. I'm just going to recharge here. So now I have my ult, which again deals heavy water damage, removes positive effects, random control, per effect remove, and 3 turn death countdown, which is how you easily kill those monsters. So let's see Tides of Death in action. Tides of Death. So, we landed. What happened? Rooted. I see Rooted. Awaken mode over. But don't I get it back because they're suffering 3? Enemies suffer 3 controls at once. They're technically... Like, would I reawaken if I do my ult on them? Huh. Let's speed this up. Let's just recharge. Oh, shoot. Why did you just kill your whole team? Alright, well, let's exit out. So, you can definitely win with Tideborn. Yeah, you can definitely win with Tideborn, no problem. Huh. Again, the Galvanist would be the issue. The Galvanist, there it is. But if there's no evasion, we can trade disable right away. Shock. Oh, the shocking. That's where Elvira comes in. So, I can trade disable right away. Boom. Oh, you have over there, Catholicon. I didn't see that. Yikes. What's the best thing to do in this situation? If I turn transfer... Remove positive effects, he's going to reapply. Here's what I'm talking about. The Enlightenment. And I can trade disable, that doesn't help. Let me just cleanse now. Block positive effects. Oh, I got possessed. Oh, come on. My Bulwark is supposed to help me. Are you possessed too? Darn it. Oh, come on. What are you doing? Lust Wings. Spear of Destiny. Those dots are going to kill me. Ooh. Alright, the best thing I can do is this. Photo. Oh, yeah. Okay. Man, we could have gotten into it. I didn't see the anticipation on Uriel. But that's the Enlightenment skill I'm talking about, where if you run into that, you're running into issues. No ands, ifs, or buts about it. Alright, here is a Megaton monster, which is why you can't 3-speed Tideborn, go first, and deny in PvP. It unfortunately does not work out that way. So let's do this. Alright, you're there. You're done for. What do you have? Tell me no one has... Demon Wings is fine. And Sacred Staff is fine. Damage you a little bit. Move positive effects. Trait disable there. Alright, I think we're good. Move positive effects. Trait disable. 7 sins. Oh. Turn transfer here. Alright. Once again, so we could activate cooldowns, we could do the singles, but in this case, Magic Pearls is the way to go. We got a time stop, we got a possession, we got a time stop. I become awakened. I now have, I can't miss basically. I have my true vision, I have anticipation. Here we're just gonna cleanse torture immunity. Again, there is no reason to do this or this or this. The best thing to do is literally just go into the 3 chain death countdown. What's funny enough is I'm level 100. This is a 146, a 150, a 144. But even the alt damage is still killing them, which is insane. So I forget how crazy the stats are on this monster. So power is 20k. Elvira is 25, 24. I do have the elemental advantage. Oh my gosh, you are buff. 103. Oh my god. Anyhow, yes, you could maybe give this monster like mutant strength, and that'll, again, he's level 100. Imagine if he was ranked up, he would kill them. He's all team speed, and I'm dealing this much damage. Tides of Death. And then they're denied for the whole game. So a level 100 Tideborn, you could pull it off. You could win, as you're seeing right here. Definitely doable. And again, at rank 3, you would have res block, so that Uriel, you wouldn't have to worry about him resurrecting his team. You'd be set. Here, I'm going to turn transfer back. And then enemy suffer 3 controls at once. Let me try this. Oh, no. Let me do magic stones. I want to... No, you're dead. You're dead. Oh, come on. Uriel, you're not supposed to die. Let me do this again, then. Magic pearls? Yeah, I get a +1. Okay, so every time I activate it, it's a +1. I should have trait disabled. Let's see if I can... Uriel... Oh, Uriel's gonna die. He's gonna die. Darn it. Alright, well, let me do... I'm assuming this doesn't count. The CDA? Yes, so CDA doesn't count. It has to be possession, stun, fear, baby reversion, one of those. Yeah. Holy res. Again, you wouldn't have to worry about that at rank 3. I think it's fascinating that you could utilize this monster. Yeah, you could definitely... Again, a lot of it depends on Shadow. There's the death countdown doing your work for you. So even if you dealt no damage, like, that alone could help you out. Oh, I wish I had Tides of Death right now. Oh, maybe I can come back. Oh. Are we going to come back from this? Are we going to come back from this? Magic Pearl, random control, or... Yeah, let's go for a random. Corruption lands. Attack yourself. Oh, Demon Wings killed me. So fascinating, though. Fascinating. All right, well, I think that's enough for a showcase of level 100. Again, we'll take this monster all the way to 150. We'll use him at his fullest potential, but then I think his ult is just killing everyone. He's going to be insanely fast, so even with team speed, I hope he's not faster than Shadow. We'll see. So, hope you guys enjoyed this exclusive first look at a level 100 Tideborn. Let me know what you guys think about him in the comments below. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.